The new season in Fortnite is on the way and can't come soon enough as we all hope for a new map, new updates, and now Ninja is exposing Epic about their new skins. Ninja calls out Fortnite for reselling the same skins and says they need to bring back the OG skins, and wait until you see what he shows on his screen. Plus, pretty serious, Epic is being sued, but this time it's by parents who accuse Epic of working with doctors, listen to this, to make the game addicting to children. You'll see what Epic did and apparently what they didn't do and why they might be in big trouble for all this. Plus a free new skin that you need to do a couple things in the game to get, and I think you need to hurry, I'm pretty sure. But I'm your second favorite PE teacher, Denver. Thank you guys for all your comments on the last video and your support. Hit like and hit subscribe for me real quick. And since that new season is coming, you know it's time for some Season 11 Battle Passes to be given away. So to enter, just leave a comment down below here saying you use code thatdenverguyYT and what you bought in the item shop, or you can just message me on Twitter or Instagram showing me you used my code. And I usually do 3 Battle Pass giveaways, but let's just go ahead and do 5 just as a thank you to you guys. But that's it. Hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below telling me you use code thatdenverguyYT, or send me a pic or video on Twitter or Instagram showing me that you did. But let's get into Ninja first, guys, and then you guys probably want to see how to get this free skin, which if you didn't see the thumbnail, it is the white variant of the Scientist skin. Looks way better in my opinion, but I think you need to get it pretty quick. But we'll get to that in just a second. Ninja, though, he calls out Epic for reselling the same skins over and over and charging a ton of money for it, which I think some of you guys have noticed already. Leave a comment below which skins look alike so I can check this out, because I didn't realize this was such a huge problem until Ninja brought it up. But check out what he says here and what he shows you, and then we'll get to the free skin and why Epic is being sued by parents and doctors. Check this out.
I'm leaving this match, and I want you to leave right now.
No, I got you.
I left. I want you to leave.
I'm gonna drop a 20 bomb.
I want you to leave, dude. I want you to leave. I'm so pissed at what just happened. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I would really like to start seeing, like, I feel like a lot. I mean, no disrespect to the artists that put, you know, tens of hundreds of hours into these skins, but I really would like some new skins, some new concepts that aren't just like reskinned. You know what I mean? Like, there are a lot, like, I feel like they're releasing a lot more of the same skin with like a different colorway. But like, what was the last like bomb.com skin? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it was like, when was the last like Renegade Raider?
The Renegade Raider. You got Renegade Raider, the Gold Trooper, the Skull Trooper. The female Skull Trooper was dope. Was a sick cop.
The zombie like, girl skin.
Yeah, zombie girl skin was like obviously one of the first OGs. That skin was dope. Yeah. I want you to tune into my stream real quick. I want to show.
Yeah, the third row.
Boom. Thank you. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Yeah, look at that. Look at this guy. He's got paint, hoodie,
I'm still,
gas mask, TT on his helm, on his little. What is the difference? Like, truly, what is the actual difference between this guy right here?
He has the same hat.
He literally has the same hat on. And then this guy. Like, I mean, you're literally purchasing the same skin. And they've been doing it more often than not. But I mean, I hope you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, man. Like, I think that there's a lot of these skins. Like, there's the Recon, like the Recon Expert is unique in terms of its rareness. And then, you know, there's Renegade Raider, and there's a lot of like the seasonal skins. The Christmas skins are usually really unique, and so are the Halloween skins. But I feel like they could do get like a little, I don't know, a little weirder maybe. Here's what I'd rather do. Me personally, I think it would be cool if they like stopped coming out with these like reskins of skins, started releasing some rarer skins that haven't come out in a while, and then take their time and really start trying to come up with some super creative skins and ideas.
So maybe you knew this already, maybe you didn't realize how big of a problem this has become, but Ninja calling out Epic and exposing them on these, might I say, lazy business tactics is a good thing, and hopefully brings more attention to the fact that we are spending $8, $12, or even $20, of course US dollars, on just skins that we might already own that are a different color or slightly different style. I mean, this is $12 we're talking about. That's like 2 trips to Taco Bell for just a skin that could have come with the skin that looks just like it that we already bought. Maybe they're just running out of ideas. I don't know. Who knows? I can't imagine, though, coming out with new skins like every day or several times a week. But then again, I'm not an artist who's paid to do this as my full-time job in a multi-billion-dollar company. But do you guys agree with Ninja here that Epic should do more for us who are giving them a lot of money? That's fair to ask, right? Considering some of us have spent hundreds of dollars on a supposedly free game, the least they could do is give us something worth the money. But hey, if they can make easy money and people will spend money on these lazy skins, then I guess they're just gonna keep doing it. But anyway, the free skin, guys, you guys can get this. Speaking of variants, this is the white variant of the Scientist, and Sheena BR, fantastic leaker on Twitter, showed the steps we need to take to do this. But like this comment on Reddit shows, you have to do this while wearing the Scientist outfit. So just a heads up, make sure you have that on while you're completing these steps. Somebody also replied and said, I need help. Somehow I didn't get this variant though. I own the red version of Eternal Voyager. And Yara 8F said, don't worry, it's just a bug. It will be solved. So if you run into this, either restart your game completely, since some people are saying that worked, or you can just wait a while and Epic hopefully will have a fix to this. But cool on Epic for giving out a free skin variant in game that of course you have to work for a bit, but that's how a lot of these variants should be, to be honest, instead of charging over 10 bucks for basically the same thing. Either way, I think we can all agree that Epic can step it up just a little bit on their skin design, because it has felt kind of, I don't know, simple and the opposite of unique. But I guess we'll see with the Season 11 Battle Pass if things get better. Now, what is going on with this suing thing? Wait till you hear why. But Epic has been sued before, right? And nothing ever really seems to come from it, just because when you have billions of dollars, you can probably afford to get some pretty good lawyers. But on top of that, some of these lawsuits just seem silly sometimes, right? This one though, I'm not so sure about. Let me know what you guys think. Articles and news popped up everywhere with titles like "Parents Sue Fortnite for Being Too Addictive," and everybody's like, whoa, what, where is this coming from? And then they take it to the next level, saying the parents say that Fortnite creates a chemical addiction in players by releasing dopamine in a way that is similar to taking things like some bad stuff that you can't take, which I don't want to say it because I'll probably get demonetized, but they're comparing Fortnite to what they teach you not to do in school, and saying that Epic Games even listen to this, hired psychologists to figure out how to make their game more addictive, says the attorney. How insane does that sound? Another lawyer, Alessandra Esposito, said Epic knowingly put on the market a very, very addictive game, which was also geared towards youth. So if you're like me, you're thinking, okay, this is pretty crazy. No way this holds up in court, right? Most kids and parents would be responsible enough to not get too addicted to Fortnite and actually be a real problem. But as you guys know, it has been talked about before, like the New York Times writing about parenting the Fortnite addict. And apparently a lot of kids are getting addicted. So to many people, this is a real thing and leads to this. And the whole point is this, saying the lawsuit says that Epic Games should have warned players of the risks they'll face by playing the game, and that the game company knew their creation was quote unquote dangerously addictive. And maybe you're still laughing, I don't know. And honestly, I don't know what to think of all this, but we do know the World Health Organization, the WHO, actually officially recognizes gaming addiction as a disorder. So no wonder people take this very seriously. And we see lawsuits like this. Some of you guys yourself might be what people would call addicted to gaming or addicted to Fortnite. Not me, honestly. I can only play for like an hour anymore. Some of you guys, I guess, are like me, but still, lawyers are saying what Epic is doing is the same. Listen to this, as smoking companies when they didn't warn about the dangers of their product either. So is Epic Games in the wrong here? And for years and years, apparently hired psychologists, they really dug, this article says they really dug into the human brain, and they really made the effort to make it as addictive as possible. Wow. Or did they just make a game and it ended up being fun and exploded all by kind of like some big accident? Do you think this court case can actually go in favor of the parents? And you guys know class action lawsuit, meaning any parents or anybody else can hop on this lawsuit and say, yeah, me too, and get a piece of the settlement or payout if Epic does end up having to owe money for apparently not warning us all how addictive this game can be. You guys thought I was kind of joking or being dramatic at the beginning of this video, didn't you? But this is serious business. It sounds like they actually have a big case here, and not only will change how Fortnite is marketed, which right now, by the way, is T for teen in Canada. I don't know in the US, I should have looked it up, which would mean like 12 or 13 and up for most kids in the world. But this could also change gaming as a whole, and any game that is supposedly free, where microtransactions could be gone forever. I, for one, welcome that. Imagine just paying like 30 bucks for Fortnite and you now no longer ever have the option to buy new skins or dances or emotes. And instead, here's kind of the downside. Epic either just doesn't make that stuff because they can't make any money off it, or they just give it to you for free, which would of course be very cool. Crazy to think about it, and it's possible. But anyways, guys, season 11 is coming soon. And again, get your comment down there telling me you use code thatdenverguyYT, or message me on Twitter or Instagram, and I'll choose 5 of you, or maybe even more, I don't know, to get battle passes. But please just make sure you have some way where I can like contact you. Luckily, I can just add you on Fortnite now. But if for some reason that doesn't work, make sure you have like a a backup or something like PayPal or something. It's a huge headache for me to get this free stuff to you guys sometimes. But anyways, I'm so happy to be back, guys. I just feel like more relaxed and like happy after, a peaceful break. And I hope I never let you guys down, but I'm just going to keep making videos and try to make them as good as I know how. And of course, that second channel is coming. You guys had some very good suggestions on the name, so keep those coming and I'll pick my favorite one. Like and sub if you guys haven't yet, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Love, Denver.